Hey Johnny.
This week will be even more interesting because
A. We are going to find out why people choose to watch movie at the cinema.
B. We are going to discover Malaysian preferences in choosing local and foreign movies.
lastly, we are going to share a few tips on how to enjoy cinema experience without spending too much.
Let's go!
Have you ever wondered why people choose to watch movie at the cinema instead of buying DVD or downloading and watching it at home?
True enough, because it's cheaper, you also can watch comfortably and not having to sit next to a stranger. So, why people still want to watch movie at the cinema?
I think at the cinema, the overall experience, the sound system and the huge screens provide the ultimate pleasure. It is also the best experience to share with everyone in the room.
Next, people tend to go with their family and friends for their bonding time.
Some people go to support their favorite actors or actresses in the movie. Not to forget, popcorn is the best at the cinema.
So now, we are going to ask our friends on the internet to decide which factors influence them to watch movie at the cinema the most.
Guys, we have just posted the voting poll on Twitter and people can vote there anonymously. In 24 hours, we'll get back and check the result with you guys.
Don't forget to vote!
Okay, stay tuned.
A few inches later. Six and a half hours later. Eventually.
So, 24 hours has passed and we have got the result back. It is surprising that 188 people have voted. Thank you for supporting us. From the result, we can see that cinema experience including huge screen, sound system and nice ambience are dominating from the very beginning. Next, family and friends follows closely behind and ended up at 33%. However, only 15% of the voters agrees that they go to watch movie at the cinema to support their favorite actors and actresses. Lastly, the least influencing factors that affect people go to watch movie at the cinema is the per console. As a conclusion, cinema experience is the most influencing factor out of all that we have suggested.
Now, we are going to discover Malaysian preferences in choosing movie, be it local or foreign. Let's see.
Foreign.
I prefer foreigner.
Foreign.
I support foreign movie.
Foreign.
I prefer local movie.
Local movies.
Foreign movie.
Foreign.
Hello guys, so today we have Dr. Teo Ine here with us. Doctor, I have a question for you. When was the last time you go and watch a movie at the cinema?
2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay, so I see you went there 2 months ago. The next question is, would you prefer to watch a local movie or a foreign movie at the cinema?
Actually, I do not have a preference.
Mhm.
I'm either watching local or foreign movie. As long as the storyline is attractive and interesting, then I will watch.
Oh, I see. So you don't have preferences. Okay, that is very good. Okay. So doctor, recently we did a series of interviews with people at the nearby mall, and we found out that most of the people, they preferred to watch foreign movies at the cinema. Do you think there is something lacking that our local movies is not that much being watched at the cinema?
Oh, yes. Maybe most of the peoples especially in our country, prefer foreign movie rather than watching local movie, because they think that our local movie is not comparable to foreign movie due to the slow, the not very interesting
Storyline.
and the actors and the actress, the acting technique is not that good compared to the foreigners.
Okay, so I think we have reached our objective for the interview today. Thank you, Doctor, for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate your presence here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Cindy. I stay in Tamantun and I work with IBM.
So here's the question, ma'am. If you are going to watch a movie at the cinema, would you prefer local or foreign movie? And why?
Well, to be frank with you, I haven't been going to the cinema lately, but if you ask me, of course I will. I would prefer to watch a foreign movie because one thing is for local movie it's actually available. You can watch it in Suraiya or it's just a personal preference that I would prefer to go and watch.
Welcome to MovieBuff. Thank you for spending your time with us. First of all, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Dr. Aziza from Faculty of Dentistry.
My first question is, if you are going to watch a movie at the cinema, which one do you prefer? A local movie or foreign movie?
Okay, in my preference, I prefer foreign movies. Okay, because of a few reasons. Okay, for most of the time, because foreign movies they're more at new type of movie that we would like to know what it is all about. Okay, like a local movie, usually we can predict the storyline, yeah, and then most of the time the genre of the story is quite typical. From time to time, it's like repetitive type of movie. Yeah.
Okay. And then the last question is, since we have asked a few people and they actually prefer to watch foreign movies, so what do you think that is lacking in our locally produced movies?
Basically, the main problems that I found in the local movies production, they're lacking of new ideas and creativity in making new movies, because as we can see, most of the time the story is about either scary movie and love, or and then sometimes they have comedy and even against the movie, but basically we can predict the storyline of that kind of movie, so it's very typical, and it doesn't really excite the audience to watch the movie because it's just the same idea. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to MovieBuff. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, but first, please introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Joanne. Yeah, I'm from Ceras.
Okay. First question: if you are going to see a movie in the cinema, which do you prefer, local or foreign?
For me, I don't have preferences like to local or foreign. It depends on the type of movies that is being played. Sometimes I choose local, sometimes I choose foreign movies.
Since we have asked quite few people, and they prefer to watch foreign movie, so what do you think is lacking in our locally produced movie?
For me, I think what lacks is the creativity and variation in the movies, and one more thing, the duration of movie. Because like sometimes you see the movie in the cinema, it finishes about in 1.5 hours, and then I feel it's very short, and then the storyline is almost the same. You can watch it in dramas, and then like normally locally produced movies, usually they would come out in the next Raya or next Chinese New Year in television. So why you want to waste money and watch it in the theatre?
Okay, I think that's all. So thank you for your question.
No problem.
After this series of interview, we have discovered that most Malaysians prefer to watch foreign movie, mainly due to a few reasons. They have stated that local movies are abundantly available at the national TV or pay TV service such as Astro. They also mentioned that our local actors and actresses not as talented as the foreign movie star. It is the repeating plot of local movie that causes it not to be as successful at the cinema.
Since we are all students, we also have some tips for you guys to enjoy cinema experience without spending too much.
Enjoy!
Firstly, wait for a month after movie release date because the price will drop.
Number 2, you can go in the afternoon before 6 p.m. as the ticket is cheaper.
Third, watch on Wednesday because some cinema offer Wednesday deals, which is cheaper.
Number 4, skip 3D or IMAX. Instead, watch the regular show. And also join the cinema loyalty club.
Lastly, eat beforehand so we don't have to spend money on pricey cinema food.
We have finally come to the end of this week's episode.
And we hope that this week's input will broaden your perspective of movie watching. And we will continue to educate fellow movie enthusiasts out there.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and share this video if you guys liked it. See you guys next week!